Hello everyone, welcome back to Trek-A-Day. Today we're wishing a very happy Trek birthday to one of my favorites, Nicole de Boer, born December 20th, 1970, known to Star Trek fans as Ezri Dax on Deep Space Nine. Ezri is one of my all-time favorite Star Trek characters, and I think Nicole gives one of the best performances of a character throughout her last season of Deep Space Nine, one of the best in the franchise, because she had an incredibly difficult task. In the last season, fans were shocked by the sudden death of Ezri Dax, an incredibly popular character, and here was Nikki coming in to this established franchise, replacing a very popular character in the final season of a show. And you already had the writers obviously struggling with, how are we going to make that work? And they did a brilliant job. But she had the unenviable task of being the physical representation of that writing, of manifesting this new version of a popular character who was very different and was her own, and finding a balance between stepping in those shoes and being a replacement for that character, but also being her completely own original character, and someone who there was of course going to be a little bit of backlash from some people, and having to deal with that and making that character memorable. And it's shocking that in that situation, over the course of a single season, she managed to sell that character and make that character work and be so memorable that within that season, not even looking at what they did with the character and beyond that in all of her novel appearances, just within that isolated window of one season of a Star Trek show, she became one of the greatest characters in the franchise. And I just think that's so admirable and speaks to her talent as an actress, and also her bravery to even accept that challenge and really step up to the plate, playing someone coming off of Jadzia who was so powerful and confident and together, and then playing Ezri who was so unsure and timid and confused by her new being, her new presence after the joining. And she played that so wonderfully, and it's such a difficult task to play that element and then be thrust into the situations where she also has to incorporate all the elements of Jadzia, because she's there and Ben Sisko is there and her former host's husband is there, and take those elements that Terry Farrell put into the character and utilize them without any mimicry, making them just a part of the whole, not being a shadow of what Jadzia was, but being her own being with bits of Jadzia in her. So she did such an incredible job, and I just think that she's not talked about enough with what she accomplished with that character. So a very happy birthday to Nicole, and I'd love to hear what some of your favorite Ezri moments or episodes are.